Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised.
Hey guys, welcome back to another week of fuckery. We're your disappointed but not surprised co-hosts. I'm Alex.
I'm Addie.
Start with your update.
So we have a couple of fucking updates this week. All right. So you guys know that my job is a complete shit show. We had a controller at our job. No, lying. Sorry. An HR lady at our job. First of all, let me preface this that when she got hired, she goes, do they run background checks in different states?
Red flag.
I stabbed my husband in the neck with a knife or a pencil or whatever it was in Vegas, and that might show up. This is our HR lady.
Well, I can't believe that your job even has HR. Like, where the fuck was HR when I worked there and we were constantly being sexually harassed by everyone?
By the guy that would massage our backs. Do you remember him? He would just come up behind us and like rub our shoulders.
I remember he had weird hair.
He had like a mini mullet.
Yeah.
And he would like breathe down our neck. And then we had Ken who was just jerking off in the bathroom every single day.
But we would get in trouble too because we would take the wheels out of people's chairs. They can't just steal the macaroni salad.
The guy fell out of his chair and cut himself because we took the wheels off. We like turned our backs.
I don't think anyone knew it was us though.
I'm sure they fucking guessed. So we brought this HR lady on. She was the first HR lady we've ever had in our life. And she stabbed her husband in the neck with a pen or a knife or whatever the fuck it was because she caught him cheating when they lived in Vegas together.
Well, good for her.
Yeah. And this guy, the husband, apparently was dating somebody younger and brought her to Mexico or Venezuela or some other country and spent all of the HR lady's money on Brazilian butt lift for the girlfriend and all that shit. So the HR lady found out, and that's when she stabbed her husband in the neck with a fucking knife.
Oh, good
in
for
Vegas.
her.
So anyways, she's got the body of Miss Piggy. No, like when I say her body shape is fucking Miss Piggy, she's Miss Piggy. It's awful. So anyway, so one of the guys goes to give his notice like a week ago. And he goes upstairs and she's eating a bagel. And in one hand, she's got a bagel. And in the other hand, she's got a stick of butter. And she's just like alternating, taking bites of the bagel and then taking bites of the stick of butter and then taking bites of the bagel and taking bites of the stick of butter instead of like spreading the fucking butter on the bagel.
But do you think that's kind of genius or disgusting?
I think it's fucking disgusting to eat a stick of butter.
What if she didn't have a knife?
Well, she's probably not allowed a knife because she stabbed her fucking husband in the neck.
Because I'm just thinking, like, sometimes it's a pain in the ass to spread the butter on the thing, but you know how lazy I am.
No, this lady loves butter. We had one of the other guys that was like a couple of people didn't believe that one of the guys saw that. And our manager's like, no, I can fucking vouch for that. I went upstairs to go ask her a question and she's sitting there with a stick of butter and a fork and just taking bites of the fucking butter.
All right. So yeah, she's disgusting then.
Just eating butter like I don't even know.
Like it was cheese or something? Fucking gross ass bitch.
She's got a fucking stick and she's just taking forkfuls of it like a fucking piece of cake and just putting it in her mouth.
Oh my God.
That's disgusting.
That really is.
And she got fired anyway. But so that like, why wouldn't that be our HR person at the job?
Like, because no one else in their right mind would be HR for that fucking place.
We were fucking crying. So yeah, so that's a job update.
And we also have a disappointed but not surprised update.
Yep.
Because literally this is
the definition of our lives.
Yeah. So like a year ago.
It was in March. It was last March.
Yes. Someone that we knew told us to invest in this crypto coin. And
this person's in the stock market.
yeah, they
Like,
did their, yeah. So
that's
they
their
know what the
job.
fuck they're talking about. They made a ton of money off other cryptos and everything. And I was like, yo, next time, like, tell me something. And he's like, oh, invest in this one. So I told Addie we did it. And they were like, yeah, it's going to pop, you know, whatever. So we kept saying like, but when? But
We waited
when?
a
Because we were
year.
waiting like a year already and nothing was happening. Like it was going down.
I put in 2,000 and then all of a sudden it was like 500.
Yeah, I put in 600. It was like $74. I was like, cool.
Like, there goes my fucking money. But we put in knowing that like there's
You
no
could
guarantees.
lose it, yeah.
There's no guarantees. So you put in what you put in. If you get something back, great. If you don't,
Then you got to expect to lose
It
it. It's
is
like
what it is.
gambling.
Yeah.
Like you go into it knowing you could lose it. Like
Right.
whatever. So one day I get a call from the guy who told us to invest in.
like
He's
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
A year and 3 months later.
Yeah, and he's like, check your D coin, whatever. So I look and I'm at like, what the fuck was I at?
I was
Like,
at $11,000.
Yeah, I was at like 1,700, 2,700, whatever it was. Mine when I only put in 600. So
I put in 2,000. I was up
Yeah.
$11,000.
yeah. So and then I called someone else who had invested in it, and they were like, "Oh my god, I made 36 fucking grand," because they
Yeah.
put in a lot. So the guy who originally told us to do it couldn't get into his fucking Dcoin app. So he had like, God knows how much he even made off of it.
Right.
So here's the thing. Now we're like, okay, how do we sell it?
Still wondering that today.
Now that I have like $13 left in there.
Mine's down to 300 from 11 grand.
Yeah,
to
I don't even
300.
check it anymore because it makes me sick to my stomach. So long story short, no one could figure out how to get the coin off a Dcoin and into our bank accounts, because the way we had to even fucking do this was take like Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, change it.
You
put
had
it
to go buy Bitcoin
on one
in
app.
Coinbase,
Yeah.
and then transfer it to Dcoin, then transfer it from Bitcoin to this NLC
Yeah.
in Dcoin.
And then so we're like, how do we get it out of Dcoin? We're Googling it. We're looking everything up. This one's calling someone. This one's calling the other person. Long story short, nobody knew how to do it. And we're all out. The money that we made off of it and the money that we put in at this point.
I was up to $11,000 and I'm down to $300 fucking dollars.
I'm afraid to look what mine is right now. Hold on.
Like, why is that not disappointed but not surprised? I'd almost rather have it never go up, so we never had that fucking money. We tried. I Googled ways. We transferred it back to fucking we transferred it back into Bitcoin
Yeah.
after that. Like, we're trying to like finagle all this shit, sell it to Coinbase. Like,
Yeah.
not fucking working.
Yeah, it like everything that they were telling us to do wasn't what to do.
So now they're out the money too.
Right, yeah, everybody is.
Oh my God.
Like even the original person before the person that even told us to do it, even that original person that told him doesn't know how to get it out.
I gave Dcoin a 1 star.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too, because what the fuck, man?
I was fucking pissed. And like, we're like panicking. We're like, oh my God, we have to sell. And the guys were like, no, chill. We'll do it later.
They're like, yeah, we'll do it later. We're at work. Oh, I have to figure out my password. This
it's
and
like
that.
so fucking laxed. Alex and I are like bugging the fuck out.
Dude, I had a knot in my stomach.
I was like panicking.
yeah,
And
I
now
have
the money's
$42.
gone. I think we both come to the conclusion that we're never getting that money back. And like, this sums up our life. Anything that will go
Oh, no, wait,
wrong-
I'm sorry. Not for $21.79.
You're rich.
Yeah. Wow. At
It's,
least
like,
I'm going to be
really
able to
down.
like wipe my ass with toilet paper for a month, because that's how much it
Maybe.
costs at this point.
Fuck that.
Anyway, so yeah, like I guess all we can do is laugh at this point.
Story of our fucking lives.
Like what the fuck, man?
I like had my Valentino purse ready in my shop in my thing, and then like the rest of the money was gonna go to like appliances. And
yeah,
stuff
well, I
for,
was
like,
gonna
the
get my
house.
Botox redone and shit. Like, god damn
11
it.
grand's a lot of fucking money to just kiss goodbye.
I know.
And like all the other stocks are down right now, along with everything else. It's going
Everything.
to fucking shit in this country.
I was reading something that said like Bitcoin is like projected to go under 13,000. It was at like 70 something.
It was at 70. Well, that's when you buy it.
Right.
It's going to go up as soon as we get rid of fucking Biden.
Yeah, well,
Fucking geezer that can't even ride a fucking bike. And put somebody that actually can speak English and doesn't have Alzheimer's in the fucking office. Sorry. Like, seriously? Like,
dude, I
we
can't.
never talk politics on this shit. But
But
honestly,
people will sit there and be like, it's not his fault. What do you mean?
he can't even form sentences.
Other countries are laughing at us.
No, it's like really fucking bad. They're laughing at him falling off of the fucking bike. Like the amount of memes on that. And like the fact that our country is going to such fucking shit is disgusting economically. It's bad. Like
know.
we haven't had a fucking recession since what, 08? Like, and this is like
This is going to
headed
be
to
10
recession.
times worse.
Yeah, this
too.
is bad.
This is going to be a really bad one.
This is bad.
So I want to sell my house because I'm not affording it.
like long live America, the fucking country of freedom. Okay.
I want to move the fuck away from here, but
I don't blame you.
that's just me.
All right, guys. So we have a special guest that has been wanting to come on. I'm sure you guys know that we are the queens of the micro wiener community. We've said it before. We'll say it again. We don't know why every single person with a micro wiener loves us. And for some reason,
Because we give them attention.
Because we give them attention.
We're
Yeah.
maybe one of the only podcasts of talking about like SPH and shit like that.
Yeah. So Sissy Jasmine has been harassing us, a thirsty motherfucker, and like singing videos for us and doing a whole bunch of fucking shit recently.
But he's not living up to our expectations. Like, you want to come on the podcast, you need to put some fucking effort into it. He put a wig on, it wasn't even brushed.
Ew, his wig was fucking disgusting. It was this purple mess. You're like, brush your fucking hair, dude. He sings songs, but he doesn't know the words to them, which is fucking disgusting. Like, he can't even sing the words to I'm a Little Teapot. So we made him end up singing the other day. I'm going to play it for you guys. Hold on, let's see if I can do this.
I'm a sissy teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
So he learned the words finally to I'm a Sissy Teapot.
About fucking time.
About fucking time, Jasmine.
Another disappointment that it took so long.
Yeah, he tried to learn it for my birthday. Didn't fucking work out. He was mumbling. He was fumbling. He told us he was going to get some costumes. He still hasn't gotten the Power Ranger costumes we requested. He only sends us like $20 at a clip. I'm sorry. We split everything. So $10 and $10. You can't even buy a fucking coffee with that.
Not for nothing, get a second job if you want our attention so bad.
So Sissy Jasmine has been thirsty as fuck, wanting to call in and sing and dance. So I guess we're going to let him. Guys, everybody out there listening, we told him not to embarrass us.
Yeah. So, but if he does, he's cut off forever.
So we're going to call into this fucking whack job. Jasmine,
Hello?
are you there?
I'm here.
What songs do you have for us? We're recording right now in your live, so don't fucking embarrass us.
Can I sing Sissy Teapot, please?
If
I guess.
if you want to if you want to sing Sissy Teapot, sing fucking Sissy Teapot.
I'm a sissy teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my stuff. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but not great.
Was it bad, Goddess?
You didn't hit the
I
high
can do it
notes
again.
like we wanted you to.
I'm
Try the
sorry, I'm
Britney
at work.
Spears one then, for God's sakes.
Which Britney Spears one?
Slave for you.
I'm a slave for you. I forgot the lyrics, Goddess. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Jasmine, are you fucking kidding me? We said don't embarrass us. This is fucking pathetic.
I'm sorry, Goddess. Please.
I feel like you owe us $50 for this just because now you're embarrassing us live on the fucking podcast. This is a disgrace.
I'm sorry, Goddess.
Are
I'll
you
pay
though?
$50. Yeah. I'm so sorry.
All right, hurry up and send the money.
Can I stroke my little cootie, please?
No.
I'm so horny.
Maybe
Goddess,
after
please.
you redeem yourself in some way.
Sing a different song for us.
What song should I sing?
I don't know. We asked for Britney Spears and you fucking forgot the words.
I'm sorry, Goddess. Can I think of one and call you back?
I don't know. I feel like your time is up right now. You embarrassed us. We said don't embarrass us. I feel like you might be cut off from the podcast, Jasmine.
I'm sorry, Goddess. I'm in the middle of the street. People are looking at me. I'm nervous. I'm sorry.
Why are you in the street? Don't you have a fucking job to be at?
Yes, I had to leave the office for a second, Goddess. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe you should lay down in the street since you just fucking ruined our day.
Okay, Goddess. I will.
Just so you know, this is so fucking embarrassing because this is going to be streamed on the podcast and you wasted our time with your non-fucking existing lyrics.
I'm sorry, Goddess. I'll pay you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, all right, hurry up.
Okay, bye, Goddess.
Bye.
Bye, Jasmine.
God damn it.
So basically, that's what Alex and I deal with on like a fucking daily basis.
But for anybody that doesn't realize what this is, he wants us to be mean to him.
Yeah, we're not
We're not just shitting on the
kid.
guy, whatever. Like, he wants us to do that.
So this is what SPH is. It's small penis humiliation, and it's about like the domination thing. And he pays us to just like shit on him all the fucking time.
I mean, and it's so easy for us.
Like, we're not just this mean and cold-hearted. They literally pay us to do that. If we were nice, they'd be very upset and they wouldn't fucking give us the time of day.
Exactly. Yeah, like, I'm not just going to tell somebody to randomly lay in traffic.
And
I might.
And to learn the lyrics to I'm a Little Teapot.
What's the thing he does with his finger at the end of his videos after he's singing? He's like,
Oh my God. So he's been sending us videos where he put lipstick on his dick too to paint
Yeah.
his clitty pink, right? And sent us a video. He sang for my birthday. Oh wait, let's see if I can play this. Hold on, I actually can. He sang for my birthday and I have the song and dance. I'll do it real quick.
Happy birthday, Goddess Addie. Happy birthday to you.
And he spanks himself.
I'm honestly disturbed.
So that's like a day in the life of fucking being the goddesses that we are.
There's never a dull moment, that's
There's
for sure.
never a dull moment. When we say that our DMs are flooded with micro wieners, we mean it.
We're not kidding.
No.
Like, there's not an exaggeration.
I gave my brother the password to the podcast, Graham, because he's like doing some social media stuff because our social media just sucks. And he's like, I'll let you guys check the DMs. And we're like,
Yeah,
get at your own
please do.
fucking risk. He's like floored with how many people are in our DMs just sending fucking pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like the gnarliest fucking micro dicks you've ever seen in your life. And then they want to be berated. They want to be called sissies. They like pay us. The other guy paid us $150 the other day.
Yeah, and like for what?
For nothing. The Jasmine sends us like $30-$40 all the time, but honestly, he does need to get a second job to afford to pay us more because he's wasting our fucking time.
Well, the first time he sent like $12. What the fuck are we doing with this?
You're like, thanks, bro. I can't even buy a fucking donut with this.
It's like, don't insult my fucking intelligence.
So that's what Alex and I deal with on a daily basis. So we just wanted, Jasmine's been calling and calling and calling and
waking us up at 11:45 at night. Like, bitch, I need my sleep.
Yeah, I'm with my fucking boyfriend on Instagram and Jasmine calls in. I'm like, I can't answer you right now, Jasmine. Chill the fuck out.
Fucking idiot.
Anyway,
so I wanted to tell you this. Remember how last week we were talking about like glitches in the Matrix and stuff, crap like that? So it finally happened to me.
I'm like shook from this a little bit.
I don't know if I like put it out into the universe because we were talking about it, and then I went on the Reddit and I was like going down the rabbit hole, like reading all this shit.
Yeah, but weird stuff happens to you all the time anyway. Like, we were just sitting here where Alex is recording, and like her door starts fucking moving, but there's like no windows open. There's no drafts,
AC on.
There's no AC on. Like, it's just like the door is moving.
Yeah, that's bizarro, but whatever. And all the animals were here with us, so it wasn't them. So anyway, I have 3 dogs, and 2 of them, like when I let them out, 2 of them always go out at the same time. The third one, sorry,
You're right. She's choking.
the third one, he's like a little special, we'll say. And he has to go take a bite of food before he could go outside. It's fucking whacked. So he never goes out at the same time as them. So then when they're ready to come in, guess who's ready to go out? The
special
slow
one.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to fucking work. I don't have time for this. I'm not the fucking doorman. Like, this is BS. So this one particular day, I let out the 2 that always go out together. Dumbass has to go chomp on food for 10 minutes. I sit down. Then one of them scratching on the door to come in. They come inside. The other one has to go out. And I'm like, of course you're going to go out now. Like, I literally said that out loud. Because, like, I wanted to sit the fuck down. All of a sudden, I'm, like, taking my breakfast out of the oven. And I see something out of the corner of my eye. And I look to the right. And it's the dog that just went outside.
The dumbass.
The dumbass one. I'm like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, at the back door, I see the 2 that I let in. And I'm like, wait, no way. This is like 30 seconds between me letting him out and him being back in the house.
So you're positive
I'm
you
100%
let dumbass out.
I'm 100% positive. I even said it. I was like, of course. And the other 2 ran in.
That is so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's like time warp shit.
That I was like, wait, what? Like, did I just go back in time? Was there like a glitch? Like, what the fuck happened? But I was like, yes, it finally happened. But then I was kind of like, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's fucking
It's
freaky
weird.
shit.
It like freaked me out a little bit. But I was like, all right, now I know this shit's legit.
It's legit.
I love
I
it.
believe in all that fucking stuff.
Me too.
Like, even on like TikTok, like, this is not Matrix stuff, but it's like, it's like supernatural. Like, the supernatural videos where like the lights are flickering on and off and like the doors are slamming. Like, I believe in all of that shit.
Oh yeah, me too.
A lot of people don't. They're like, that's staged. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, some of this fucking...
Maybe the TikTok ones are, but this shit that happens to us definitely isn't.
No, it ain't fucking staged. Like, when the lights were on in my place all of a sudden when I turned around and it was the year to the date that my friend died. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And like all the ghosts that you've seen, like, you turn around in a car and you're like, I thought we dropped so and so home, and you're like, I'm like, we did. And you're like, then who's sitting in the back seat? And I'm like, yo, there's nobody there, man. Like, what the fuck?
I know it's very weird.
But it wasn't scary.
No,
when that
it doesn't
happened.
scare me really at
No.
all. Like,
I've never been like supernatural scared before.
only when I think there's an actual person in my house, like my fucking creep neighbor. Like, I'm
Well,
like,
that's fucking creepy.
is he in here or is someone in here that's causing this? Like, I don't care if it's a ghost, as long as they're cool, they could chill.
Yeah, they could just hang out.
I don't mind, but just don't hide my shit like
That
the other
is
ones.
so
used to.
fucking wild. We need to get more Matrix people on that stuff because there's definitely stuff like that happens all the time.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's like time travel or God only knows what.
Well, I have a question. Have you ever seen your neighbors bringing in their groceries?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say, like, that's, like, a thing, like, not a glitch, but, like, it's a thing. Like, no one can ever recall seeing their neighbors bringing in groceries. And, like, I've been living here for over 3 years. I have not seen one person bringing in groceries unless it was, like, it is something delivered.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, the people right next door, they're out all and about all the time. Never once saw them bring.
So I'm in the apartment with 4 people, like not 4 people in my apartment, but 4
Yeah.
people in the building. So like I see them coming up with stuff a fair amount. The ones right next to me,
Yeah, yeah.
like Kenny, my neighbor, is always he's coming up with like bags of McDonald's all the time because he eats like shit. And like his mom, I see with grocery bags.
Yeah, all right.
But that's
Just the
maybe it's
theory.
because they're in the same hallway as me.
Maybe, I don't know. But that's like a thing people say. And then I said that to somebody and they were like, actually, you know, you're right. And then I said, and then somebody else was, no, I seen that. I was like, I didn't make it up. I'm just saying this is what people say.
But then again, like in my childhood house that I lived in for like, God only knows, like 20 something years, I don't remember seeing neighbors carrying groceries there.
Right? So
But-
it's either like a normal thing and we just don't think about it, or
But how could you? Because you can't see through the fence. You know what I mean?
well, say you were like walking to your car and your neighbor was like in their driveway, like carrying grocery bags to the front door.
Yeah. Is that like part of the Matrix thing?
That's what they say, but I don't know.
What, like you blur out from the fucking
I
world?
don't know.
When
I
you
have
like
to-
carrying
I have
fucking
to look it up.
groceries.
Hold on. Because I'm carrying groceries. I carry in groceries like all the time.
Multiple times a week.
Yeah. And then the people next door, like I mean, the guy said that he's like, oh, my wife doesn't cook, blah, blah, blah. But you got to have something in the fridge.
Like fucking crackers or fucking like
Anything.
rice-a-roni.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know.
All right, guys. Well, we disappointed you with Jasmine. We thought he was going to be more fucking lively.
But of course not.
He disappointed us once again. He better send us fucking money because of that. Oh, and if you have any Matrix things, definitely write about it. DM us. Our Instagram is Disappointed But Not Surprised Pod. Same with our Facebook. And then our Twitter and our TikTok is Podcast DBNS. So go follow us, give us 5 stars. Before we close out, you know what time it is?
Confession Corner.
All right, first confession. My child keeps using my wife's skin as a face cloth. My wife was 600 pounds and got gastric bypass surgery and now has a lot of loose skin. Our mixed race daughter, she's white, I'm Mexican, has started inadvertently making my wife lose confidence in her appearance. Every day when my wife is at the sink, my daughter will grab the loose skin from her arm, rinse it under the tap, and then begin to use it as a face cloth to wash her face with. We've told her to stop doing that and to use face cloths in the cupboard, but she won't. She literally won't wash her face unless it's with her mother's loose skin. She will quite happily go to school looking unclean if her only option is to use a face cloth. Furthermore, she's taken to using her mother's belly side skin as a kind of blankie.
Ew.
She's 8 years old and should be beyond this point, but she wants a blankie, but she screams hysterically if her mother tries to leave when she's going to sleep. I should note it's not her mother she wants. She has made that abundantly obvious with her rude and snide remarks. It's simply the skin that she wants. What should I do? My wife is feeling really self-conscious about all of this. at a time that is supposed to be happy for our family. I mean, like, ew.
That's gross.
Ew. The wife should fucking stick up for herself and let the
Yeah.
kid fucking scream and shut it in the room. It's 8. Oh, well, bye.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 years old. You shouldn't be having temper tantrums.
Like, go to fucking bed, kid.
Yeah.
And the fact that it happened the first time, that the wife let it happen the first time, yo, if my kid used my skin folds as a fucking face cloth, I'd fucking like punch it in the face.
Right?
That's probably why I don't have kids. I wouldn't. But like, honestly, no.
It's like so fucking bizarre to me that you're just like, and then you use this skin fold as a blanket. It's like, first of all, bleh. Second of all, like, get the fucking skin surgery then.
Honestly, at that point, lady, just get the skin surgery so this doesn't happen. Just snip, and there's no blinky to fucking use.
And why don't, like, you as the dude writing into us, take your kid to the side and be like, listen,
don't
it's
use
really
your mom's
hurtful to mom that you're doing that.
Like, the kid's 8. She understands.
Yeah, exactly.
End of discussion. Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. Some people are so fucking weird.
Okay, next confession. The Walgreens vibrator is pretty fucking good. I was road tripping a little this morning and got inexplicably horny. I still had a few hours to go and it was really bothering me. So I pulled off the highway to get some food and put vibrator in DoorDash. And there are a ton of places that sell them. Got one from Walgreens. Vibe one out in a nearby nature reserve and back on the road. Clutch.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Yo.
I didn't even know Walgreens had vibrators.
Like CVS does, but they have like little cock rings. It's not like you go to Expression and you get the good stuff. It's probably just like a random fucking Walgreens though. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it.
I miss going to the sex store. We got to go back.
I'm down.
Remember we went to, you used to go to Utopia?
Yeah.
We have to do that one day.
I stacked up so much shit for me and my boyfriend, and we just like don't really use any of it.
Yeah.
I've tried it. I've tried some like cock rings on him, but like I don't know. We don't really. I thought the We Vibe would be good for when he's away because he's traveling so much, and like he could like control it when I'm like at home, and like I could wear it. It's so fucking hard to figure out. It was like $300 for that thing, and I can't figure out how to use it.
Really? Well, that's not saying much because we suck at technology.
Oh my God, we're the worst. Like, I can't even figure out how to use a fucking vibrator with an app. So we've just never used it, and I spent like $300 on that fucking thing. But the girl at the store said that she brought it on vacation with her, and her boyfriend was using it while they were out to dinner and like buzzing her with it. Like, I wouldn't do that because, I'm sorry. Like, no, thank you. I just want to enjoy my food in peace.
Right.
And, like, without coming on my fucking seat that everybody else is sitting on. It could be kinky, but like, I'm there to eat.
Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, no, I love a good sex store. All right, next confession. My fiance wants a baby, but I got birth control behind his back. Good job. He wants a baby, but I'm not ready for another kid right now. So I went and got birth control, and he has no clue about it. I feel terrible, but we have a 6-month-old. I'm not ready.
Number one, I don't blame you.
I don't fucking blame you.
But
You're
you got to
supposed
tell the
spread it out.
fucking guy.
Yeah,
Like-
that's crazy.
Like, that's like guys that get vasectomies but don't tell the wife because they just don't want to have more
another
kids. And I'm like, damn.
Like, where's the fucking relationship?
yeah,
like the
that's something that
honesty.
you have to both agree on together. So it's like if my husband wanted more kids and I didn't, sorry, this is
Case
like a
closed.
group thing, and it's my body that's getting stretched to fucking Mars. So if I don't,
Exactly.
and my vagina ripped open, so if I don't want to have another one, you're gonna respect me. And this is why it's so important to have these conversations before you even get engaged, before you even fall in love, let alone get married and have a first kid. Like, you need to tell people like how many kids you want. Because if you want 5 and I want 1, maybe
That's a problem.
we're not vibing.
No. When you're in, and we've had multiple conversations about how many kids we want.
Yeah.
And like, it's 2, maybe 3 if we're feeling it. That's the max because 2's perfect.
Yeah.
3 is a lot, but like done. But there's some people I know where my brother's friend, there's an age gap between them. he never wanted kids. She wanted kids. They're married.
But
6
why?
months later, they're getting divorced
Yeah.
because I guess they fucking had a conversation with about it after the wedding. What the fuck?
Well, I know some people were like, I thought they would change their mind.
No,
like,
they're
no,
not
you don't
changing their
change your
mind.
mind from not wanting kids, period, to wanting to have like 7. Like, no, I'm sorry.
They're never changing their minds. I'm sorry. Maybe you can get one out of them, if that, but that's a huge thing. That finances, like, those are things to really fucking talk about.
Even like with my ex-fiance, like before, like when I saw things were getting serious, which was pretty much like the second date, second week. Yeah. I told him like straight up, like, hey, I don't think I want kids. Just saying. And he's like, good, because I don't fucking want them either. And I was like, cool, perfect. And then as we got older, I mean, because I was 24 then.
Right.
And he was 30, and I'm a wild man, and I was wild, but like whatever. So, and then as we got older, we like talked about it, and we were like, all right, maybe one, but you have to stay on the same page.
Right. You can't be on different pages where somebody wants fucking like the Brady Bunch and somebody does not want kids at all.
Right.
Then it's never gonna work.
Exactly. All right. Next one. I get turned on looking through the reviews on Shein. So for anybody that doesn't know, Shein is like this
Clothing
company, but it's like in China, and some of this stuff is fine when you order it. Some of this stuff is like cheap as shit.
It's gross.
It doesn't fit. It doesn't look like the way it looked on the models or in the pictures. So people like will write reviews and take pictures, because then you get points from the website to put towards your next order. But all right, so anyway, I like to look through the reviews where the women post their photos after and give a little review. I love seeing them in their new clothes, and some women post such naughty pictures depending on the article of clothing. Even found a girl who had her pussy out in one of them. She was ugly, but I came so hard seeing it.
Claude?
And signed their name, One Sleazy MF. I'm like, okay.
Claude, is that you?
100%. Has to be.
Claude's on the Shein website, definitely.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about that one time. I'm like, this is kind of like it's someone's dream to like, people, if they buy a bra, they like post their titties in the bra.
I've never even been on the website. I got to check it out now.
I have, because the clothes are cheap.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people buy them, but sometimes it's like Wish. It's
literally
better
like
than Wish.
Okay.
It's better than Wish, because one time, like the shit from Wish is like
whack.
I never ordered from there, but actually no, I did one time, and I never got the thing. And then my cousin ordered a blanket one time, and it was like the size of a washcloth. She's like, well, I didn't look at the dimensions. And I'm like, come on, though. It said blanket.
Yeah,
it's
but
a
it
blanket
said
for your fucking
blanket.
foot.
For your doll?
Literally.
Yo, Wish does that on purpose, guaranteed.
I think so, too.
It's like how Claude was looking at the butt plugs on Wish and he got it. And what did he say? It was like massive or something like that. Like it was like huge, like for a giant size that you could not even actually put that up your fucking ass without like bleeding.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. Tune in to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Disappointed But Not Surprised Pod. Follow us on TikTok and Twitter, Podcast DBNS. Go give us 5 stars. And all you sissies, keep on paying us.
Yes, I was just going to say, and Sissy Jasmine just paid us.
Did he? How much did he give us?
I don't know. He just messaged and said he paid.
Wait, let's see. I have the text. $40. Cheap fuck.
That's it?
$40 for that
we said
fucking
50.
Disgrace.
And that was being fucking generous.
We allowed that cheap bastard to come on our podcast, sing I'm a Sissy Teapot, embarrass us in front of all of our listeners, and he only gave us $40.
All right, we got to go handle this.
This is going to be a fucking issue. All right, guys, we're signing out. We're going to go handle Sissy Jasmine. Again, that embarrassment, that fucking disgrace of a performance was not on us. We're sorry about that. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.
Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised. Disappointed but not surprised.